Hello, welcome to Arsenal Match TV. My name's Toss, and today I'm going to be reviewing the EFL Cup game, Arsenal 0, Southampton 2. Before the game, Arsene Wenger made quite a few changes, 10 changes actually. I was seeing the likes of Alex Iwobi, Adelaide occupying the wings, Lucas Perez, who missed about 5 weeks out injured, he was up front, and it was the midfield pivot of Coquelin and Elneny, which I was a bit sceptic about because, there's not real any creativity in those two pairing. They're very good, safe players, but in terms of going and attacking forward, we don't really see them do that, so I wondered where, the creativity was going to come from. Ramsey, number 10, again, he's more of a guy that's looking to score goals and make runs rather than play other people through. And the back four was Holding, Gabriel, Gibbs and Jenkinson, and the keeper was Martinez. Southampton, on the other hand, they did start some first teamers. The likes of Van Dijk, he was playing. Forster, their goalkeeper, he started as well. And Classy, who they bought a couple of seasons ago, he was starting. And Shane Long, who always has a good game against Arsenal, he started up front. And the game started. We tried to play our passing, tiki-taka, possession football, but there was just no real cutting edge. There was no real desire to want to score goals. It was kind of, we would pass and pass and pass, and when we got to that final third, there was always a heavy touch, or a bad pass, or the wrong decision. The decision making in this game was absolutely terrible, in my opinion. We just didn't look like we knew what we wanted to do before we were going to do it, and Southampton, they were comfortable and they actually ended up taking the lead with their first shot, and it was a very good shot, to be fair to them. It was a ball that got squared across. The original shot was blocked and it came to the path of Classy and he rifled a shot in straight past Martinez. He had no chance. It was a very good strike by the Southampton midfielder, and Southampton ended up taking the lead, and my head was in my hands because we just made a meal of this game already. This was in the first 15 minutes, and it's just an uphill battle, especially coming and against the team that they've got decent Premier League players, and a team with ours who they've never played together before. This is a fresh bunch of players, so they needed time to adapt in this game. Where you could see they were trying to get to grips with playing with each other, and they just didn't really, have the quality to break Southampton down. I thought Southampton were very comfortable throughout this game, really. We kept possession after they scored the first goal, but again, the keeper was not making any kind of saves, and in fact, we didn't have one single shot on target in the entire half. How can that happen, not to have an entire shot at home in front of your home fans against Southampton, with all due respect to them? That is definitely not good enough from an Arsenal perspective. Things made and got worse because it was Carl Jenkinson who I thought had a very poor game as well. He gave the ball away, silly, gave possession away, he dwelled on the ball too much, and we got punished for it, and it was actually Bertrand who had a shot that went into the far post and he scored. Maybe Martinez could have done a better job of keeping it out, but it was 2-0. And Southampton, they were ruthless. They were clinical. They had 2 shots, 2 goals. And for me, I'm thinking, it's looking like it's game over already. This is the start. Before even the second half has started, and we're 2-0 down, and we don't look like we're going to score at all. Mohamed Elneny, he had to come off. What we now know, it was a stomach bug, which questions why Arsene Wenger started him, because he knew about the stomach bug before the game. Why didn't he start Granit Xhaka? I don't know what's going on there. But Granit Xhaka came out, and the first thing he did, forward pass, and that's what we needed throughout the game, but it just looked like it came too late. Start the second half, Alex Iwobi, he was trying to read between the lines. Maybe his best position is number 10 because he was trying to go in that position and trying to play Lucas Perez through, but it just wasn't happening. The ball was getting cut out. It was well defended by Southampton. And in that second half, Southampton had quite a few chances to score 3, 4, 5, 6 goals, because it was actually Shane Long who had a couple of chances. One that Martinez actually parried away from a corner for a corner, and he was actually through 1-on-1. He muscled off Gabriel, and he just had the keeper to beat, and he actually put his shot wide. They brought on their youngster Sims, and he had a couple of shots that Martinez smartly saved as well. So we could have been looking at a real hiding. And I just don't understand why Arsenal would put in this kind of performance at this stage of the competition. This is the quarterfinals. We win this, we go to the semis, and we're 1 or 2 games away from Wembley, the final, and winning a trophy. I just don't understand how they can put in a performance like this. Very, very, very disappointed in the performance. We brought on the likes of Oxlade-Chamberlain, but he didn't really have enough time to affect the game. And yeah, it ended up being 2-0. Forster, I think, made one decent save, which was, I think, was a header from Kieran Gibb, but other than that, we didn't really test him, and that is just not good enough for a team of Arsenal's calibre at home, not to test the goalkeeper. I remember a couple of seasons ago, or last season, sorry, when it was 0-0, we made Forster have one of the best games of his career. He was making saves left, right and centre, but this game, he had nothing to do. He could have been in a picnic, eating whatever sandwiches he wanted to, because he was definitely not needed for this game, because we didn't test him at all. And this has been a running theme, no matter what the team is for the last probably month with the Arsenal sides. We're scoring goals, but we're scoring them and having them shots on target, and that's it. You know, Man United, 1 shot on target, 1 goal. PSG, 1 shot on target, 2 goals, 1 was an own goal. Bournemouth, 3 shots on target, 3 goals. We're not testing the keeper other than scoring the goals, which is an obvious worry for me, because if, you know, we're not scoring the goals, then we're not creating any chances. And we've seen this game, you know, we draw a blank, we don't score. So it's just very, very disappointing result, disappointing performance, and we're out the EFL Cup. The real chance to win a piece of silverware this season, which has gone away, and we have to just move forward onto the Premier League now. And we do have West Ham away from home, which is always going to be a difficult game, because it's a London derby, so it's always going to be a difficult game. So we have to be raring up for that. So yeah, I'll be doing a review for that on Saturday or Sunday, so please look out for that. Thank you everyone for watching this video. The unbeaten run is over of 19 games. It's come to a crashing halt. Thank you for everyone that's subscribed already. If you've not, please click that subscribe button for me. Thank you very much. My name's Tops. Disappointing result, but come on, you Gunners.